There are some things that I want to film, like a mukbang from 7-Eleven over here. Japan is a place where Christianity is not really a thing. Less than 1% of the population is Christian here. Everybody that you walk across in the street, they don't know the price that Jesus paid for them. They don't know that their sins are forgiven, that they don't have to live in shame and condemnation. So